This is a capture race challenge for white. So black has 5 liberties left, and white seemingly only has 3, but after making this eye, white will have 4. But that's not enough. White really needs 5 liberties in sente to be able to capture black from the outside. White's advantage, obviously, is having some kind of eye space, but is playing here enough? That's the main question we're facing. So if you're black, you have to prevent white from making a living shape. Otherwise, white will live this way. So the intuitive move would be for black to play here. But this would lead to a ko, at least, right? If white gets to play at number 3, black blocks here, then this will be a ko. Not ideal for either side. If black relents, white can extend its own liberties with number 5. It's a really powerful move because, as we'll see, white will want to preserve this real eye. That's very important. And now black can only occupy white's liberties from the outside. And because this is a capture 2, recapture 1 situation, black really had to spend many more moves. And this is still only a ko at best. But in this situation, black already loses. This is not the correct sequence, but this is actually a very important takeaway. Is whenever you have 2 stones like this, that requires a capture 2, recapture 1. This is a lot of liberties. This is at least 3 more liberties and will result in a ko. So this is very, very bad for black. And that is why black should be very wary of moves like number 3 here on the side. But as we see, a lot of beginners, amateur players are not very careful. So where is black's correct move in this situation? It has to be right here. This cancels all kinds of kos. There's just nothing else for white to play here. Of course, white can push to prevent black from coming in directly here at number 6. So number 3 is okay. Doesn't really reduce white's own liberties. But now white will be short because now, even if white preserves this real eye, white will be 1 liberty short, like this. So what went wrong is that white's eye space here is not enough. So naturally, white should try to find more eye space. And that's why number 1 should be here, crawling, threatening to capture these 4 stones, so black can either play here or here. It's actually the same. The result is this whole exchange, making this eye here and forcing black to throw in here. And throwing in here is also very bad for black in a way, although it prevents white from making a living shape. But in terms of occupying liberties, it is very cumbersome for black. Right? Black, of course, can play these moves first. But now what's happening is that black needs to capture first and connect here, and then come in, and it's already too late for black. And that is why number 1 here will work. If number 2 is here, then white will still want to make this eye, forcing black to sacrifice number 4 this way. And now, after number 7, we'll go back to the previous sequence. So the key takeaway here is to kind of increase your eye space as much as you can, and forcing your opponent into this type of situation where they just impossible to come in right away. Black has to capture first, connect here at F19, and finally come in at H19. So it's really increasing 3 liberties here. And preserving his real eye, of course, is also very important. Otherwise, black will be able to, if you don't preserve this real eye, black will be able to target from behind, and white will still be short. So the key takeaway, bigger eye space, forcing your opponent to throw in, and remember the capture 2, recapture 1 situation. And also very important is to preserve your own real eye in a capture race. Hope that made sense, and hope you enjoyed this challenge. Thank you for watching.